I was 15 years old, I was in school. I was in the middle of sitting my leaving cert. My sister, I lost a brother there a few years ago. He was 13. He passed away with cystic fibrosis, and then I had an older sister that was diagnosed with the same. So when I was in the middle of sitting my leaving cert, she was dying with the cystic fibrosis, and at the main time my daddy was abusing my mummy and beating her and just not being the best, and then I ended up finding out I was going with a boy then, and I ended up finding out like I was pregnant. I ended up running away with him, and I ended up finding out I was pregnant, and everything just went epic then after that. And
so you were 15, you were pregnant?
Yeah.
And what happened? How did the family deal with that?
I was 15 I was pregnant. I was in the middle of... I was 15 I was pregnant, and a few days later on then my mummy ended up in the psychiatric unit in Tala, because my daddy drove her to the mental home in down there. He ended up ringing an ambulance because when I left, when I found out I was pregnant, my daddy didn't want to know me, or he didn't want me to be near him or anything, because he just was disgusted of me of being in the travel community and being pregnant before I got married, and that wasn't the issue at the time.
And was your life at risk?
Yeah, he tried to kill me with a hatchet.
Tried to kill you with a hatchet?
Yeah, he ran off to me with a hatchet in the house, and he said to my mummy it's either me or it's either her. So my mummy then ended up, after she came out of the mental test, she ended up choosing me obviously, and then he ended up just going on and leaving her then after that. And today they're still split up, and I think it is all because of me becoming pregnant.
So you're blaming yourself?
Yeah. Because I became pregnant at a young age, So it wasn't.
So you think it's your fault they split up?
Yeah, because I came pregnant at 15.
You were saying earlier he was beating her. How badly did he beat her?
Well, yeah, he used to be cruel, to be honest with you, Marian. Yeah, he used to be very cruel.
She had to be resuscitated?
Yeah, she ended up going to the mental home.
And then
when I went in to visit her, I was pregnant and devastated knowing that my sister was dying and not going back doing my leaving.
Your life was threatened. What happened then? What did they...
Well, when I found out I was pregnant, I had to leave the house because he wasn't the same with me. So my sister...
He said he was going to kill you?
Yeah. He said he was going to kill me, so I had no choice but to leave, and then I ended up going down to...
Your mummy rang us?
Yeah, my mummy rang.
It was Friday, yeah. So we collected you from... McDonald's car park?
Yeah, and then I ended up going down to you for a while. But before this, I was thinking about getting an abortion and thinking...
And hanging yourself?
Yeah.
Because you were pregnant?
Yeah. But I'm grateful, Marian, that you did take me there, because I would have really done bad decisions.
If you'd have had abortion? Or?
Yeah, because when I went down to you, he's all talked to me and put me in the right road and the right track and all. Therefore, if I didn't go down to his Marian, I probably would have ended up getting an abortion, and today I would probably been very sorry for it, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't probably be the same girl,
You're happy with
because I know,
you've a child now, and you're happy
with two of them now.
Two of them now.
Yeah.
And you're homeless though. You need a roof over your head.
Yeah, I'm homeless the last 2 years.
Okay, so we got you. We got you into somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah, you got me.
Now you rang me recently. There was a problem at home. Obviously, problems like that in childhood can have a follow-on. Now the violence in the house has affected one of your
sisters.
Yeah. What happened there?
She's taking control.
It was a few days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a few days ago more than I rang you. I ended up ringing my mummy, just as I would ring her every day, asking how she was and that.
Mm-hmm.
And she just broke down crying on the phone, and I used to hear when mummy get upset. So I was like, "Mummy, what's wrong with you?" And she's like, "Oh no, Winnie's acting up again, and I was like, what is she doing now, Mummy, without taking her money? She should be taking her money and going out, like, and she would be drinking, coming back drunk to the house, and it's the only reason why she done that more because I'm not living home anymore. Do you know what I mean? She just like kind of go and do her own thing, and like it's because my mummy's been through so much. She's not able for it. Like my mummy was in the mental home, she's still on medication. Like she used to get drowsy and all, like, and she just my daddy again. It's just like my daddy's back when she's there.
You felt your daddy was back.
Yeah.
You wanted somewhere for Winnie to go, and what this is about is providing a program at the house where she can go, even for a few hours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch on, at the time you were pregnant, you wanted to go to England. You were telling me, we may have touched in on this previously, that you wanted to hang yourself.
Yeah. Because everything that was going on in my life. After losing a brother at 13 years of age, and I was 14, and then you come pregnant, and then your mummy ends up in a mental home, and then your sister passes as well.
And all the violence, you would have seen a lot of violence when you were little, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And
my mother had to live 2-3 houses over them. She even had to leave the house in Blanchetown, Marian. The time my daddy was abusing my mummy, like she rang you straight away, and you were like, when you just leave the house, just be safe. And she ended up doing that, Marian, just to be safe. And then you ended up getting into the safer place, remember?
And what do you think? I know this. Your history is extreme. What do you think the young people need? What?
Well, I rang you last week, Marian, and explained my situation about my sister, where I gone. And I actually did turn around and say to you, I said, Marian, I said, have you got any programs for young girls?
Can you take her in?
Can you take her on? And you just said no, you didn't have anything. But
so do you think this would help?
Yeah, really, because Marian, there is really a lot of girls out there, travelling girls, settled girls, that is doing drugs, that is drinking, that is doing other things. And another thing, the 13, 14-year-olds going around the road smoking weed and all, they're all on that. Don't say that, Marian, they are all on it. And my sister is on it too, and I know she's on it. And she does come home drunk to me mummy. And that's not nice, because when I was her age and I'd come home drunk at that time, I'd be better around. No saying I wouldn't, I would be better around.
So they're coming in drunk and they're starting drugs.
Yeah.
So it's leading to the destructive behaviour. What's next then?
God knows what's next, Marian.
Okay.
That's the thing, God knows. And that's why I wanted to get her.
You want her to have her programme?
Yeah. Be guided.
Okay. Yeah. And how are you doing then?
I'm doing grand now. Well, I'm homeless, but I'm staying in this place. It's like...
But you've plans for the future. You want to get back to study?
Yeah, I want to go back and do my leaving cert.
You're going back to do your leaving cert?
Yeah, I'd love to go back and do it because I never got to finish it. I done all my tasks and everything. I was just sitting the exams.
And you're doing great with the children?
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old now, so...
And you've I know you've been in and out of a few problems yourself. You can't come from that without difficulties.
No.
But we work through them, don't we?
Yeah.
You're getting there.
Thanks to you, so got there in the end. But
so you think the programme would help the young people from the travelling community?
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
We'll get something up and running for them.
Because my sister, like, she's only young, she's just gone 16. And she's out drinking already, and she's out.
So we need to get them past that point where they're dealing with difficulties which are against the culture, because I know being pregnant...
It's like more like the travel community there years ago, like, you're not allowed to go with boys, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. Everything's changing now. They're all out running amok, they're all out drinking, they're all out smoking weed, and... Do you know what I mean? Like, that weed, Marian, everyone's out smoking that, but it's not a good thing, do you know what I mean? Because it gets too addictive. You do get too addictive on it.
And then it goes on to something stronger, doesn't it? If it isn't enough, then.
Yeah.
So
and to be honest with you, I'm going to be straight out with you, my mummy smokes the weed. And the only reason she does that is because everything that went on in her life. And it's the only thing that keeps her calm. But it's not good in either. No. I already explained to her that it's not good, it's not going to help her at all. With her medication, she thinks it just keeps her mind off things and all, but it doesn't really, mind.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's not good, and I really do think that there should be a programme or something for traveling girls because they need the help. They need to sit down and be talked and explained, like, do you know what I mean? Because I've been there already, like, and it's not nice, you know. Like, my daddy, like, battered me mummy and all, she had to be resuscitated and everything, like, and
Sorry, I missed that.
like, me daddy, like, battered me mummy and she had to be resuscitated.
He wasn't well, we know that.
No, he wasn't well. I had to leave. I couldn't live around him. Because if I did, he'd end up killing me. And from this day on, I still don't talk to him. See him on the street, he wouldn't look over at me. So, he's lost in it.
So, you're not accepting violence in your life?
No.
Or working towards eliminating it? That's sending it away.
Yeah, I just want the best for me now. I want to try getting out home more and settle down. I know, yeah, my partner, like, he's locked up. He's actually doing 2 years. So I'm on my own doing this with the two of them, and it's not easy because I'm only young, like, I'm only 21 next month. And having a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old is a handful, like, and you're on your own doing it. Do you know what I mean? That's why sometimes I always do be out with me mummy and all, but she's not well in either, so it's not like you don't trust your mummy with them. It's like she needs her bit of time, she needs her sleep. Do you know what I mean? Because she's not well, she's been through a lot already. And them kids is a handful, not sending that here, the 3-year-old and the 2-year-old. But it's just not easy, you know, when you're on your own and things like that. So I just really think the programme should go on. I'd love if we could just go into it and sort our head out. Just our friends doing over our drinking and our drugs and all.
And you've touched in on our work, and do you trust you can help?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's helped me.
Okay.
And that's why I'm here today. I'm here today because I know that you can help. And that's why I'm here, sitting here, talking on camera to you more, because I want the help that she deserves, because she's only young. I wouldn't like to see her in a few years being
Locked up and or gone. Yeah. We'll do what we can.
And she's only a sister I have there as well.
Yes. You've lost your other sister.
And a brother. And a father. I don't want to lose my mummy, I don't want to lose her neither.